Hello everybody, my name is theSirhc and welcome back to another episode on the Decidedly Vanilla server. We're gonna head out into the jungle where Pixlriff is setting up his base to kind of check out some of the stuff he's doing, and we also need to take advantage of his triple zombie spawner to get some stuff enchanted. And oh man, this looks amazing. Oh, this is beautiful. So if you are not watching Pixlriffs, you should go do that right now. Check out his latest episodes, or one of his latest episodes. He showed this off, got this built. This is a shipwreck, and it looks amazing. Just here in this bay. It's beautiful. I love it. It's so nice. Just a big amalgamation. I have trouble doing stuff like this, where it's very messy and looks run down. I always find myself trying to make things a little bit too orderly. This just like amazes me that he was able to kind of throw this together and pull this off. Very cool, very cool. All right, so we need to find his triple zombie spawner. This is just, is there, no, that doesn't go out that way. Is there any doors on the other side? No, this is just a little hut, I think. Maybe it's off this way. There's a tunnel going this way, so that could be it. I was caving the other day. Aha, here it is. I was caving the other day, and I got knocked off a ledge in a ravine into some lava, and I was not quick enough to save myself, and so I died. It was right when I was leaving the cave as well, and I had found some spawners, and I had a bunch of loot. I had lots of coal, which I'm actually running low on. And bad things happened. I lost. Luckily, the few things that survived were my 2 pickaxes. So I still have Silk Touch and Fortune 3, and my boots that I have enchanted. Those were about the only things that survived, besides like some torches and some meat. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna start off the episode by doing some enchanting. I need a new axe. I need a sword. I'd like to get a shovel. What else do I need? Be nice to get a bow. I didn't actually bring any string with me though to make a bow, so that's kind of an issue. Maybe I'll have to go find some string, or maybe Pix has a few pieces around here that I could borrow. Anyways, so Pixlriff has a triple zombie spawner here, and this place is, I haven't seen the place that this is referencing, Welcome to the Clover. So I must say the whole reference of this is it's a little lost on me. The joke is that it's referencing Lost, and I haven't actually seen Lost. But apparently there's like underground facilities, and there's a person named Desmond. So we have Desmond here. I just watched the episode of them trying really hard to get a villager here, and it was quite amusing. But we have 3 spawners somewhere. Don't know where it is. I love the use of the I keep wanting to say solar panels, the light sensors, daylight sensors up on the roof. But we have 3 spawners, and we can turn them on by doing that. And then we come over here, and if we're standing in this 3x3 area, it activates all 3 of them. And then we just have to wait for some zombies to come and fill up our little killing chamber. So now that we got some zombies in here, what we can do is we can step forward, and that will push out a slab into their heads. There's some lava and then a block blocking any new zombies, and we should just be able to hit them once with a sword. I made a wooden sword so that I could get the sweeping edge effect. And what it does is it knocks them up into the lava, and then the lava basically murders them, but you get the XP since you're the one who knocked them into the lava. It doesn't work on the baby zombies. The baby zombies you just have to kill. I could just leave this guy there. And this cobblestone wall there is preventing those baby zombies from coming out, which is actually, it's something that I'd never really thought of. Usually when I do it, I like burn the baby zombies. I have them be diverted when in the water channel, and then just like put into lava, and I just kind of throw them away. But I guess they are. I've heard that they give you more experience than like a normal zombie. I'm not sure if that's true, but it is something that I've heard. So maybe in the future, it might be a good idea to actually implement something like this with a fence or a cobble wall. And I think all of the drops end up in here, and we have some rotten flesh, so we can go and trade that with Desmond over there if we want to get some emeralds. And then we have the enchanting setup back there. So I'm going to sit here, get some levels. I have some diamonds and my lapis, so we can try and get some of our gear back. And we have some stuff again. I have an axe, fortune 3, efficiency 4, and breaking 3. I got an efficiency 4, fortune 3 shovel, which kind of stinks. I have a respiration 3, blast protection helmet. I enchanted some depth strider 3 boots, so I combined them with my protection 4 and unbreaking 3 boots. We got sharpness 4 and breaking 3 sword. I got a power 4 bow. And everything should be good. I think I have everything that I need. I'm going to do one more enchant here. See what we can get. So we got unbreaking. That's going to be on all the tools. Those are pretty much always the same as far as I know. We got some more depth strider boots. That'd be nice if those were feather falling. Sweeping edge is kind of nice. What else? Did I make another helmet? Maybe I did not. No, I didn't. So I think maybe another shovel, because the fortune 3 shovel sucks. That's going to be awful for getting, if I need to get a lot of gravel, I'm just going to get tons of flint, and gravel is something that we do need a lot of if we're going to use concrete. So I think we'll go with the shovel. And fortune 2, fantastic. Horrible, just horrible. And maybe I'll just throw this wooden sword away. I was doing some trading with Desmond here, but I locked up the rotten flesh trade in three trades, so I only got 3 emeralds from him. And I tried buying some lapis. That locked after 1 trade, and then I bought 1 trade of glowstone and 1 trade of redstone, and he still hasn't refreshed anything. So that's not good. I don't have anything else to trade with him to unlock his other trades. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff back in here, and then we can head. Wait a sec. We can head back to spawn, or back to Sea Haven. That's right. I need to start using that name. As I mentioned, I died earlier, and I wanted to go check out the place where I died because there is some neat stuff. I found some neat stuff, and it's in a really nice location. So over here, this is where I will eventually set up my house, Cirque's House 2.0. I'm leaning towards like a fantasy cottage type build. Maybe lots of stone type blocks. Try and mix in some color as well with concretes or clays. And underneath the house, I want to have like a kind of a catacombs or some sort of, like a lot of stuff underground. Different farms, storage, docking bay, just anything that's going, docking bay for that ship that we built. We're going to need to move that to somewhere better. Anything that's going to be useful. And so I dug down under here to see what we had. Ended up falling in this ravine. Luckily there was water here. Otherwise that would have been bad. I mean, I died anyways later on, but that happened. And I found several nice things before I died. We have a zombie spawner right here. Hello, zombie. Go away. And we have, let's see, there's quite a few things around here. Let's go up here. There's another spawner up this way. Everything's kind of spread out, so I don't know what all we can utilize. There's quite a few spawners that I found. I guess I'll say that. We have another zombie spawner right here, and it's kind of by the ravine. The ravine is, let's see, I think if we go up here, we'll come to the ravine. Yeah, so here's the ravine here. And then let's hop down onto there. Oh, creeper, creeper. Oh gosh. That was a little scary. I can't eat right now. Let's see, where was that other one? Is it down a level? Yeah, right here. This one is the one I'm most excited about. We got a skeleton spawner. The only skeleton spawner I have found around here. So that'll be good. And then over this way, there is a spider spawner right there. And I think the last one I found is... Where is it? I think it's right there. How did I get up there? Yeah, right over here. We have another zombie spawner. So we have quite a few spawners in this area. They're a little spread out, so we can't like use them all at once. We can't have a quintuple spawner. But so we have this one here, and let's get rid of this guy. Very dangerous around here. I need to make it safe. We have that one there, and then we have that other one right in there somewhere, right there. And I think if we were to stand somewhere around here, maybe a bit lower, we would be able to activate all three of those. So we'd have 2 zombie spawners and a skeleton spawner activated there. Another thing we could do is maybe have multiple AFK spots. So we do have the spider spawner over here, and I think it'd be close enough to this skeleton spawner. Man, they're all coming out now. You didn't even get knocked back there. That was weird. I think it's close enough to the skeleton spawner over here. Where is that? I keep losing them. Right here. If we dug straight this way, I believe it'd be close enough that we'd be able to activate both of these at the same time. So you could have a second AFK spot to activate that spawner and the skeleton spawner, possibly. I'll have to do some testing to make sure that it's possible. And maybe... I don't know. That other one's pretty far away because we came out of that cave and it was back that ways, a little ways farther. So I don't know if that one would come into play. But those are some ideas that I'm working on. Some things that I think are going to be very useful. It'll be quite nice to be able to set up some spawners right here in town and right underneath my house. Alright, the rest of the episode, we're going to head on over to the dye shop, and I've done some changes to it. I added the yellow to the back as well as the front. Also, I changed up the towers. I had someone comment saying that they didn't like the towers. In fact, they thought they were ugly. How dare you? No, I honestly, I wasn't super happy with them. They were like really bulky and weird. I liked them. But I decided since someone else didn't like them, I would play around with some different ideas. And this is what I came up with. And I like this a lot better. They're a little bit smaller, thinner, pointier, and also incorporated the yellow there as well, just to add some more highlights to the build, make something else pop. So today we're going to work on the interior of this place. I have a temporary basement at the moment with a little... cactus farm. We're almost up to a stack of cactus, and we have tons of cocoa beans. That should not be a problem to like fill up a chest of cocoa beans. And the plan is, let's see, we have one chest here. Where's all my wood? Oh, did I leave it? I think I'm pretty much out of wood anyways. I need to go chop down some trees, and I don't really want to use the jungle wood. Because that's all that I have. I'd have to go out to the jungle to get more. Maybe we'll use these to signify chests. So the plan is we have 16 dyes, so we're going to have a single chest for each dye, which means we got like 2 wings that we're going to put the dyes in. So we'll have 8 chests per wing. So we're going to do something like this. We'll have 2 on the floor here by the window, 2 up above that, and then 2 on, or we'll have 4 on the side here. And I think I'm gonna put like a carpet over top the chest to signify what color it is, and that will be our display of all the stuff. And then I do want to get a cleric in here as well, and they're gonna sit here behind a desk. Because clerics are the only villagers that actually sell a dye. They sell the lapis, so people could trade with the cleric as well in order to get some lapis. So I'm going to go chop down some trees, I guess, get some wood, and then we'll have to make this place look a little prettier because right now it's kind of a big mess. Well, it turns out we are not actually the first shop here in Sea Haven. Page of Maces has opened up the curio shop over here, where she sells kind of an assortment of items, just a bunch of random stuff. A lot of things she's like found in dungeons or other places. And this place actually came in handy. I needed some sticky pistons. Couldn't find any slime. I went out, like we have long days, so night doesn't come around all that often. I did go to the swamp during one of the nights, and it just happened to be a new moon, so no slimes were spawning. I also found a slime chunk kind of over by where my house is, or at least looked up, and there should be a slime chunk there, and I dug out a little area and couldn't get any slimes to spawn. So I bought some sticky pistons from her that she found in a jungle temple. Also, she does actually have this Magical Girl Adventures Guild Sea Haven branch open for quests. I think her plan is to like open up one of these wherever we have some sort of settlement. And the idea is that you can just give her like any sort of task. Like KB has asked for 8 slime blocks. So you just write it in there, and then I guess you pay her. You figure out a payment for whatever the task is. So that's pretty neat. So I guess we're the third shop here in town, but that's all right. We are actually ready to be open. I've been doing a lot of work here, and everything should be set up and ready to go. One last thing we need to do is give this place a name. We're going to call it theSirhc Dynasium. This was a suggestion in the comments last episode. Dynasium, that's how it's spelled, right? Yeah, that's right. theSirhc Dynasium. This was a suggestion by Shaden, and a couple other people liked it, so that's what we're gonna go with. And we can take a look inside. Got it all decorated up. Actually, I think I still want to add some more decoration. Like it needs something kind of in these corners, maybe some plants or something. Maybe in this front part as well. But we have our chests in place. I have carpet or wool signifying the colors for all of the dyes. And then we have a little spot where we're going to put our villager over here with some fences to keep the villager protected. Those in the back are there so that the villager can't get hit through the corners, because that is actually a possibility. And then I have trapdoors here on the front desk to keep baby zombies from jumping over and getting the villager. Pricing, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be good. We'll have to see how it goes. But right now, all dyes are 1 diamond per stack. And by stack, I mean however they're stacked inside of the chest. So most of these, they're stacked 16 dye per stack. And I figured that'd be a decent price. That's basically 1 diamond per 2 stacks of dyed blocks, like terracotta, glass, or concrete. And I figured that was pretty reasonable. Diamonds aren't that hard to come by. The only 2 that are different are the lapis. Lapis is 8 lapis to a stack. I have quite a bit of lapis. Obviously, it's one of the only chests that is filled up. And it's not super hard to get, but it is something that I have to go like mining to go get. There's a little bit more work involved, whereas the rest of these, I have some automatic farms, or I can easily like bone meal up flowers to get. And then the other one is the ink sacks, which right now are at 4 ink sacks per stack, because these, I don't have a farm yet for them, and they are kind of difficult to get to go hunting squid. They're probably the hardest one to get at the moment. So that's what we got. I got tons of cocoa beans already. A lot of these I haven't farmed a ton of yet. I did go and sit at the skeleton grinder to get a bunch of bones. We're going to need some of this bone meal, though, to make some of the other dyes. So if we push this button back here, opens up a little secret entrance. We can push that button to close it back up. And down here is our little basement where we have some farms for different dyes. So we can put some bone meal into these chests. They will go down into the dispensers. And this kind of bothers me. These flowers, this one's offset to the right, and then this one is offset to the left, and they're always going to be like that. So those middle 2 are really close together, and it's kind of weird. Also, the sunflower faces the wrong way, which is sort of annoying. But anyways, we have a little bone meal farm for those. So if we just click on that, then it bone meals them, and it is fantastic. And turn that off. So with that, we can get the red dyes, we can get the yellow dyes. With those, we can make orange dyes. We can get pink dyes and magenta dyes. And then over on this side, I have a little shifting wall. Oh, that's right. I need to fix that. I guess it's not too big of an issue. I didn't have enough jungle wood to make that jungle wood. So when it shifts, you see some dark oak there. But we have our cocoa beans here. So then I can just make the wall shift, harvest them all in one go, and then just replant them. And it's pretty simple redstone for that. It's just a monostable circuit so that it sends a really quick pulse to these pistons. And then on the other side, if we go back here, I have I can't even look at it. There's a torch down there. So when the blocks get pushed over, the circuit gets completed because the torch powers the block, which powers the repeater. And then that activates these pistons, which pushes everything back. Let's grab those blocks there, cover this all back up. So that's pretty simple and easy. And then over here and on the end, let's see, we need some blocks. I have a big mess down here in these chests at the moment. Let's go up here and get back here. I have a cactus farm. So we have 16 cactus here, all growing up. Water pushes them down into this hopper, and then those get funneled. Whoops. Those get funneled into this chest, which then gets automatically put into this furnace. So we got 41 cactus sitting in there. And what I'm going to do is, let's see, we have a lot of one type of wood. Let's grab some spruce wood. Do that, and actually probably be easier just to do this. Whoops. What am I doing? There we go. We're gonna use some sticks to smelt up the cactus, because the cactus right now there's 41 in there, but once we get caught up, once those all get smelted, it's only going to be like one cactus at a time. And so using sticks means we aren't wasting too much fuel, and then that's going to all get smelted up and put into this chest, and we'll get our cactus green. So that is good. That's very good. So this place is pretty much done. I've gotten it kind of stocked up for the most part, and it is open for business. We're ready to go. Also, for people on the server, I don't have a pavement chest, so you can just leave your diamonds in the chest that you take the dye out of, I suppose. I've seen people do that quite often. Also, that kind of helps me see what people are buying for the most part. So that'd be pretty nice. There are a couple more things we need to do here. I need to get a villager in here. I'd like to do just a little bit of decorating, a little bit more decorating, get this place looking nice, especially on the outside. We need some terraforming around here. Hey, Ovi. Although I'm not entirely sure. I know we have the nether portal over there where that pillar of diorite is. It's underground, and we have like a path marked out through here. I don't really know if anyone's got plans for how we're gonna do roads and all that stuff around here. So I might wait until we get that figured out before I kind of dress up the front of the shop. But anyways, that is going to do it for today. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, make sure to leave a like down below. Also, you can help support the channel by heading on over to patreon.com/theSirhc. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. Links for all that is down in the description. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.